This is Shauna's Avenue with the latest news. A 19-year-old Westmoreland man was on Sunday charged for last month's shooting of 4 people, one fatally, in Crowder District, Grange Hill, charged with murder, possession of prohibited weapon, using a firearm to commit a felony, and 3 counts of wounding with intent, is 19-year-old LaShawn Warren of Ghetto Geneva in the parish. Warren was charged after warrants were executed on him. His court date is being arranged. The fatal shooting happened on Sunday, February 4. The police report that about 5 p.m., the deceased 19-year-old Devonta Brown, otherwise called Silly, was standing around the Crowder Main Road while the other victims were standing in a yard when a gray Nissan Latio motor car drove up and stopped. Warren, armed with a handgun, and another man who was armed with a rifle, exited the vehicle and opened gunfire at them, according to the police. The men then escaped in their waiting vehicle. When the shooting subsided, all 4 people were seen with gunshot wounds. They were transported to the hospital, where Brown succumbed and the others were admitted. Warren was apprehended on Wednesday, March 13, during an operation in Grange Hill. He was later charged on Sunday, March 17. Attorneys for Adidja Vybz Kartel Palmer and co-accused in the Clive Lizard Williams murder case are urging the Director of Public Prosecutions, Paula Llewellyn, and other interests to cease from trying the case in public following their public utterances after last week's Privy Council ruling.
After overturning the men's 2014 murder convictions, the ruling was made a short while ago.
The board is very mindful of the serious consequences which may flow from having to discharge a jury shortly before the end of a long and complex criminal trial. It is also very conscious of the danger of deliberate attempts to derail criminal trials by engineering situations in which it is necessary to discharge the jury. In England and Wales, there is legislation which allows a judge in certain situations to discharge a jury because of jury tampering and to continue the trial by judge alone. There is no such legislation in Jamaica. It follows that there will be occasions where, as in this case, a court will have no alternative but to discharge a jury and end the trial in order to protect the integrity of the system of trial by jury. In view of its conclusion on the issue of juror misconduct, the board holds that it is not necessary to express a concluded view on the other 2 grounds of appeal. For these reasons, the appellant's appeals should be allowed. The court is now adjourned.
In a press release today, the lawyers said the defense team for the recently cleared Sean Campbell, Adidja Palmer, Andre St. John, and Kahira Jones takes note of the public reports and comments after the United Kingdom Privy Council decision on this matter. He continued, "We urge all actors, private and public, to allow the Court of Appeal to properly be seized of this matter and refrain from seeking to try this matter in the public space. This will not advance the best interests of justice or the best interests of any of the relevant parties in this matter." The attorneys Bert Samuels, Bianca Samuels, Isaac Buchanan, Alexandra Labiche, and John Clark further noted that after almost 13 years of the accused men being in custody, we genuinely believe that this fair outcome is their discharge without a retrial. Nonetheless, said the attorneys, we expect the Crown to prosecute, while we will try to provide our client a fair and strong response. We will focus on preparing our submissions for the Court of Appeal and acting as responsible legal professionals. On Thursday, the Privy Council in the United Kingdom squashed the 2014 murder conviction of the 4 men on the grounds of jury misconduct and sent the case back to the Court of Appeal in Jamaica for a retrial to be considered. 3 men sustained severe burn injuries after the vehicle they were traveling in burst into flames on the PJ Patterson Highway in St. Catherine on Monday. A police report said that about 7:30 a.m., the men were occupants of a red 1992 Toyota Corolla motor car traveling eastbound when, upon reaching the Bottles entrance at Old Harbor, a motor vehicle entering the toll drove into the path of the Corolla. Police said that the driver of the Corolla swerved right to avoid a collision, resulting in him losing control of the vehicle and crashing into the iron railing before the car burst into flames. Police said the driver exited the vehicle and noticed the other 3 occupants on fire. The injured men, ages 50, 26, and 25, were taken to hospital by motorists. The men have been admitted with severe burns. Firefighters from the Old Harbor Fire Station responded to the incident. Police said extensive damage was also done to the guard railing on the highway. Individuals living in the growing residential and economic town of Hopewell in Hanover can now breathe a sigh of relief, having received an improved police presence in that area through the official opening of the Hopewell Police Station, which had been under construction for more than a year. Dr. Horace Chang, Minister of National Security, along with several high-ranking police officers, inclusive of outgoing Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson, incoming Police Commissioner Dr. Kevin Blake, Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of Area 1 Clifford Chambers, and several other officers of various ranks, political representatives, community and business representatives were present in their numbers to witness the long-awaited event. The station, which was built at a cost of some $25 million, through the efforts of officers from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, Project Management and Maintenance Division, involved in the refurbishing of a building located at the entrance of Pond Peace in Hopewell, which was leased by the JCF from the Hanover Municipal Corporation at the peppercorn rate of $1,000 per year. Chang, in giving the main address, argued that the opening of the police station in Hopewell would ensure that the kind of community policing that is needed in that space is provided.